Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Rosalie's Kitchen. Wow, you know it's December and it's Christmas time, and I've got a wonderful, great recipe for you today to go with your beautiful ham on that Christmas table. So let's make up some sides today. We're going to make, first of all, a broccoli cheese casserole, and it will be so good. Alright, you know I am the author of Rosalie Serving Italian and Rosalie Serving Country, and today the broccoli cheese casserole is in the country book. However, I did change it up a little bit. Add a little more cheese and some other things. Okay, so I'm going to set these books right here, and we're going to get right into this recipe. Well, I have put into my little skillet here a 1/4 cup of butter. That's a 1/2 stick of butter. And we're going to turn this up a little bit to about 350. And so just put that nice butter all around your skillet like so. And to that we're going to add a bunch of broccoli. And I have just torn these up into little florets right here. So let's add our broccoli. And we're going to go ahead and add to that, excuse me, this should be 2/3 or 3/4 cup of celery. I think I put a little bit more in. Alright, but your recipe does say for your celery 3/4 cup. And then you want 1 small onion, and just go ahead and chop that up small and add that. Now here is your mixture, your basics right here for your broccoli cheese casserole. And you want to stir that around for about 6 to 8 minutes. You don't want your broccoli mushy. I hate it when you get a good broccoli dish and all of the broccoli just wafts away in the soup and you can't even tell it's broccoli. So we want to keep that crisp tender. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just stir that around in our pan. You want to reach over and get your salt, and a good teaspoon of salt right there, and about a 1/2, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of your pepper. Okay, so now we'll be back, and we're going to just make this real translucent and really good. Okay, give it about 6 to 8 minutes. You're going to love this recipe. It's a good one. Okay guys, so this has been about 7 minutes here, and look how darkened our broccoli is, and our celery and our onion is translucent, just like we wanted it. Okay, now we're going to step over here, and you need a cup of whole milk, and be sure you use whole milk. It'll be richer for your recipe. You want a can of your Campbell's cream of chicken soup, or whatever flavor that you'd like, and mix that right into the whole milk. And I just have a large measuring cup here, so we've got all of that out, and you want to just stir this together really good. A good stir, and come right over here, and you're going to pour this onto our broccoli and onion and celery. You see how that's all coming together in it really good. You want to stir it good so that it's nice and together. Alright, so you pour that in, and give that a nice stir. Right like that, and this is beautiful. That soup will melt right in, as it is doing right now. And then we're going to let that just simmer about a few minutes here, maybe 1 or 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add a little bit of a twist here. And let's add a 1/2 cup of our sour cream. Let's put that right in there with it. This will make this so rich and very, very creamy. I love the touch of the sour cream in the broccoli cheese casserole. Alright, you're going to just stir that in good, all together. This is coming together so beautiful. Look at that. Really rich and savory base here. Alright, and now you want to use Velveeta or your favorite cheese, but you want to be sure that this is not the light. You want this to really melt in good, so don't get the light. I have here 5 ounces of our cheese, and I might have even used a little bit more, but 5.5 to 6 ounces of your cheese, and just cut that right in good. And then what you want to do is you just want that to melt in, and that cheese will melt in really good with your base. So alright, let's give this about 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll be back. Make sure that it all goes in together. Now Okay, we're back, and here we are. We're going to put in our Kitchen Basics chicken stock. This is so good. Be sure you get the good Kitchen Basics, and you can see just how rich this is. Now, in my recipe, I say add a half a cup at a time. So we're going to go with a half a cup. And when you start stirring that, and all of everything gets really good and cheesy in here and melted, if it feels too thick to you, you've got another half a cup. So it's half a cup to a cup of your Chicken Basics. So right now this is just about right, but we may need our other half a cup, and I do believe that we probably will. You can see how this is taking on a golden color now. This recipe is so popular, and the kids love it. Not only the grown-ups, but your children will love this for Christmas Day side. Okay, so we're just letting that just melt in all good together right there. And now what we're going to do is, I used my minute rice right here, and I chose the brown, or you can use white. And you want a cup of your nice, fluffy, instant minute rice. So here it is. I have already prepared that. It's just do it on the stove about 5 minutes, boil it, put a lid on the top, and let it just sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it will become very fluffy. Alright, now you've got your rice in this dish, and now I think we will use the rest of our chicken stock. So that will be a full cup. Alright. And now you can see how this is really coming together beautifully. It will be so tasty. You got your salt and your pepper, and of course you can taste this dish, and if you like a little more pepper or salt, you can add that at this time. Alright, we're going to just let this melt together about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to pour it into our casserole and pop it in the oven. Alright guys, I shall be back. You're going to love it. I'm telling you, this is so good. I can hardly stand it. Alright guys, you can see how this is beautiful and bubbling. We're going to take out our cord right there, and we're going to add now some butter, some melted butter to our bowl. So go ahead and you got a 13 by 9 casserole dish like this is perfect. So just butter your sides. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and pour this into this container. So give me a minute, I'll be right back, and we'll put the finishing touches on this wonderful casserole. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, you're going to love this. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, well here's our beautiful casserole. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. I can smell that cheese and that savory flavor of the chicken stock in there. So now we have some mild cheddar cheese, and this is the shredded. So just reach in and get about a cup of this cheese, spread it all over, because you really want this to melt in good. Okay, that was about a good cup right there. And now we've got these French's fried onion rings. These are delicious. And I took out about a cup of those right here. Sprinkle those over the top. And now we're going to bake this in the oven for 15 minutes. And we're going to have a taste. Alright, here's your casserole for that beautiful ham and everything else you're going to put on that Christmas table. Got to have this broccoli cheese. Alright, we're going to pop it in the oven, and then we'll be back. See you in a minute. Okay guys, so here we are. Would you look at this gorgeous bubbling casserole just out of the oven? And I had it in there for a good 15 minutes just to let the casserole set. And if you let this set for about just 15 more minutes here, it will get nice and thick. But we're going to go ahead and have some because we just can't resist. Alright, this is so delicious. I can't wait till you have this for your Thanksgiving Day. Alright guys, there it is. And your little onions are so beautiful on the top. Of course, you can serve those at the table if you'd even like, and add more to what you're already going to. Wow, is that a picture or what? Alright, and don't forget that we did make our beautiful strawberry salad. And just a hint, don't use frozen. Be sure they're fresh. Alright guys, have fun for your Christmas dinner, and maybe we'll grab a little fork here and have a little taste of this wonderful casserole. Okay, you ready? It's piping hot, so I just got to take a tiny one. Oh my goodness, this is so good. A little bit of rice and a little bit of your cheddar cheese. Oh, you're going to love it. All right, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Love you guys. See you next time.